It's your girl, CashApp, back with another video on today. As you can see from the title, I'm here to talk about managing the frizz on your locks without technically retwisting. Okay, so we can call this a hair hack, a lock hack, if you will. Now, this method is not new. It's been around for ages, and typically you will see it as a form of retwisting. It's called locksmithing. You'll see locticians or someone retwisting via this method, but you rarely see someone doing it on their own hair. I was actually surprised that you can even locksmith your own locks, because the way that your hands do the things, it's kind of awkward. But there's a way to do it for yourself, and you already know that is my vibe. I'm all about empowering oneself, okay, to do the things for oneself. All you have to do is learn, right? And practice, of course. Shouts to Ashay from the membership, from the Discord, because she's the one who put me on. And this is something I've been doing it's actually pretty new in my regimen, but I realized that I've been kind of doing it intuitively when I retwist my hair. Like, I do the locksmithing motion with my fingertips. I just haven't been consciously claiming it as a retwisting technique that I've been using. I just do it, you know? So basically, let me just get into it. First things first, before you do anything on your hair, make sure your locks are moisturized. You need hydration for the things to pop off correctly. So in here, y'all already know my mix. Y'all already know the rose water, the aloe vera juice, bing bing pop, with some lemongrass essential oil, because I am fancy, okay? All up in here. So just spray that. I hold it like this sometimes to make it easier to get the nozzle pumping. So just spray it through. And for me, because my locks are mature, I really don't deal with a whole bunch of frizz all the way down. But after a wash or any kind of moisture or steaming session, sometimes it'll get frizzy along the length of the lock. Let me try and find one. My hair is just in a bonnet, so it's kind of like the frizz isn't really showing out, but I will find some so that I can demonstrate for you. Like this, for instance. Frizz, okay. There we go, here's one. Let's find some more. Some frizz going on there and such as. So let me spray, because I want my roots to be really damp. Spray, spray, spray. I love rubbing it in my scalp and getting a quick little scratch in the middle of that. All right, boom. Now I'm gonna throw some oil in here to seal in the moisture and also contribute to the slip action. So just all up in there. Oh my gosh, this is mad sloppy, but whatever. Y'all get the point. And get all up and through. Okay. So the hair is prepped and ready. Here's some little frizz pieces. Okay. Let me find one so that I can get my demonstration on. Okay, what I'm gonna start with this one in the front, because this one has some frizz hanging out on the outside. So let's start with that one. Here's what you do. Grab the lock, and I like when my hands is also misted with water a little bit, so that it can help me in the smoothing motion. What I like to do is I'll start from the base of my palm, right? So I'll roll it all the way to the fingertips. And then when it gets up here, the pointer in the middle, I'll use my thumb to catch it in the little nooks. Roll, and use a thumb to catch it, roll, okay? Now you're holding it taut like this so that it's not twisting at the root, it's only twisting the length, you know? Go like this, go like this. It's a little awkward, but once you get the rhythm of it, when I hold it this way, it makes it easier. So let me try and slow it down. You roll it to the fingertips, and then your thumb meets and takes over. Roll it to the fingertips, thumb takes over. All right. The lighting is kind of crazy today, so bear with me, y'all. Kind of like doing a one-handed palm roll, I noticed. So let me find another one and demonstrate again. Let's do this one. Let me make my hand ready for that slip. And again, holding it like this helps me to catch all the frizz and bring it forward. Let's do another one. Okay, here's a good one. Now, if the palm to thumb action is kind of like weird for you, you can also just do it with the fingertip. But you like roll it with the fingertips instead and just let the thumb stay up there with it. Boom. I'm okay with the fact that my hair is frizzy and everything right now, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to make sure every single one of my locks is smooth. If you wanna get it more neat around your entire head, it'll be best to like put some of your hair out of the way first, right? So let's just do that. That way you can go row by row and catch every single one of your locks. But if it doesn't matter to you, then you can just grab and go like what I was doing earlier. Grab it and do a quick locksmith and smooth out the frizz. So I'll do it here just to keep the baby locks on the edge looking neat. You see? Smooth. We grab a random one. Okay. See that? Now let me do some on the right side of my head so that we can see how I adjust. Let me just like move these out the way. This lock now. Perfect. All right. So this is a method that I do every once in a while. I'm not gonna do it like every day, every week. It's not necessary. Because for me, I'm embracing my new growth and I'm embracing the frizz from the journey, you know? So my intention isn't to keep it tamed every 5 seconds. Maybe I'll do it once in a blue moon. Like, okay. For this portion of time, I'm doing it after washing my hair a week ago. So like, maybe I'll wash my hair and do this real quick with certain ones, especially where the hair grows away from the lock, then I'll do it with those just to keep it together. But As you saw, I just picked random ones all around my head. I'm not committed to making every single lock be neat. But this is definitely ideal for people who are in the beginning phase of their lock journey where the frizz is really unruly and disheveled and you just don't know how to deal with it. This is something that you can do to help train your frizz to grow in the direction of your locks. It's obviously not going to be perfect all the time, but this is a way that you can manage the frizz. Definitely don't trim the frizz though. Don't do that. I see people do that. I'm like, bro, you need that. That's part of the locking process. Hello. You want your hair to be thick and healthy and nice? Then keep the frizz. You need it. But sometimes it's overwhelming, so you need to learn ways to manage it. That's all. As you see, the roots are still the roots. I did not retwist the roots at all. All I did was keep the frizz tamed for the length of the lock. So this is something you can do between your retwists to help buy some time. Definitely don't overdo it. Any kind of method that you use that has anything to do with twisting or manipulating the hair, if you do it too much, you can cause breakage or thinning. You don't want that problem. Trust and believe. So less is definitely more. Part of the journey is embracing the parts that you can't control. And the frizz is definitely something you cannot control, but you can learn to manage, okay? Moderation is key. Mindfulness is key. Don't do too much. And as you see, my new growth is nice and thick and disrespectful. Shouts to Yanni the lockologist. Shouts to her because she done put me on to really like how important it is to let your new growth and your frizz do its thing. Shouts to her. Shouts to y'all who are doing it out here. I see you. I see you. You're doing a good job. Clap it up for yourself. Try not to get too frustrated when your hair gets frizzy. Recognize it as part of the journey. We all go through it. All of us. At least all of us who have an organic, full, authentic, true lock journey. I don't know what other people going through, but I know for the people who grew the locks out of your head, this is something that you're going to deal with because your natural hair is going to rebel, is going to get crazy and wild, and you're just learning to go with it. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. I try my best to show you how to do it while also looking at the camera as my mirror. So hopefully the visual was enough for you to get the gist of the motion. Literally like a one-handed palm roll. You can do it. You can figure it out. You can handle it. You are dope. You are amazing. You are blessed. Okay? Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up for the algorithm, child. Okay, y'all know the vibes. All right. Join my channel for access to the perks, including the Discord. I see you, members. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.